what I usually do is I type, if there's a magazine that I really love and I really want to work with them, so I don't know, say like Wired or Mosaic Science or like Vanity Fair or something like that, I'll sort of search around, try and find out like who the art director is, see if I can find them on social media, try and work out what their email is. Most news places and most magazines have sort of a set format to working out their email address. So then I just sort of try and work that out, see if I can find it. I'll usually email them and ask them, can I send you some work? I think that when you send somebody work, you're pushing your work physically into their hands. It's really easy to say, I'm not too interested in working with you because your work doesn't quite fit, and it's really easy to sort of like discard the email. But when you actually physically put something in somebody's hand, with most sort of creatives that I know anyway, like people hoard masses of printed ephemera, and I always try and make sure, even though it costs me that extra little bit, I know particularly some magazines that will only work with people that send them stuff through the post.
Since I've started freelancing, I definitely have almost found a bit of a niche in doing more tech-based work, and that's definitely was something I set out to do originally, because I really wanted to approach magazines like Wired, which they have actually been like one of my biggest clients, which is I'm really happy to say that, because I did actually contact them and then build up that relationship.
Actually, I use Instagram quite a lot. I find that the most helpful, because on Instagram you can find art directors, creatives, and people that I need to talk to. You can find their Instagram account, follow them, they can see my work. That's quite a nice process, just because they can see my work then, rather than getting a bog standard email. It's a bit more visual. I do email quite a lot as well. I'm quite persistent with my emails. I'll make sure I'll sit down and I'll have an admin day every couple of weeks where I'll re-email people that I've emailed in the past. Follow-up emails, update people with my work, what I've been up to. It just re-jogs their memory.
I think I'm in a position at the moment where, because I only graduated 6 months ago, I've got to do a lot of chasing, and I've got to chase work for me to be able to do it. I do this full time, and I've got to treat it as much like a job as I possibly can. And if I'm quiet and I've not got anything with the agency, then I've got to find that work, because I've got to make money to make rent.
I think it's cool to do a bit of everything. For example, I have my website, and then I try to always keep it updated and post new things. Your work needs to feel fresh. Your website needs to feel alive, and it's important to have, like, when you have an agent, you have your portfolio on the agency website. So that's important, because then you can get way more like impact possibilities of people getting to your work. So in my website, I put the agent's details, and usually the work comes to me when I have an agent. In the very beginning, I started to chase a lot of clients, and it's something that I really would like to do. Oh, I could reach this company to develop a product with my work on it. I would love to do that. Then I reach them. But usually I get works through the agent, and I think it works very well, yeah.
I think now we're sort of 2-3 years down the line, we have a group of artists that have a presence in the community, in the creative community. We don't have to take on every single job. Sometimes it says more to say no to a job than it does to say yes. We don't want to be the agency whereby, we are known as cheap. We want to be a little bit ambiguous and a little bit more high profile, and sometimes turning down a job can give that effect out.